By the end of this video, we're going to add health items to our game. So when we kill an enemy, we'll be able to pick up the health item and replenish our health bar. We're going to be adding this health item to our existing loot table from our enemy. So you can check that out if you're interested. Or check out my Patreon that includes all scripts and files from this series. Exciting, let's go. So in our previous video, we created this loot table where we can add different percentages for different items to be dropped from our enemies. I'm now going to create a new item, which is going to increase our player's health. So in the hierarchy, I'm going to right click and go 2D object, sprite, circle, and I'm going to call this health item. In our sprite renderer, I'm going to select a nice heart sprite from our Kenny Games tile map and change the color to be red. Oh, now I'm going to add a circle collider 2D so we can pick up our item. And I'm going to set this to is trigger. In a previous video, I wrote a script called iItem, which creates an interface where we pick up our items, so we have to make a collect. You can do this or you don't have to. It's up to you. But back on our health item, I'm going to add a new component and a new script called HealthItem. Then double click on this to open it up. So after mono behavior, I'm going to go comma iItem, and this has a red underline and asks us to implement our collect function. So now we have collect, and delete this middle bit. We won't need start and update. When we pick this up, we're going to want to destroy our game object. So this actually looks like we're picking it up. Now when we pick this up, we want our player to heal. Back in Unity, on our player, we have a PlayerHealth Script, which we set up in a previous video. On here, we have a variable for current health. It makes sense to handle our player's healing inside our health script. So in here, under our on trigger, I'm going to go void heal, and in the parameters I'm going to go int amount. Then when we heal, we're going to want to get our current health, so I'll go current health plus equals amount. Since we don't want this current health to go over our max health, we're going to go if our current health is greater than our max health, we're going to set our current health be back to our max health. And then because we have a script handling the UI of our health, we're going to go health UI.update hearts current health. Now we need to know when we pick up an item and trigger this to heal our player. So back in health item, we're going to go public static event with a lowercase e, action with an uppercase A, and call this OnHealthCollect. Hover over action, and we need using system. And then in collect, before we destroy this game object, we're going to go OnHealthCollect.invoke. Now we copy this and go back to player health. In the start, you can see we're already subscribing to on reset from our game controller. We can subscribe to our new event in health item. So go HealthItem.onHealthCollect plus equals heal. Now, because we need to pass in our amount, this has got a little red underline. So back in health item, we need to make our event actually pass in an amount as well. So to do this, on our action here, we can go less than int greater than, and in our invoke we're going to need to pass in the value of our health amount. So we can go at the top, public int heal amount equals, and I'll just set this to 1, and then we can take our heal amount and pass it into our invoke. So now when we collect our item, we're going to invoke OnHealthCollect, and we're going to pass in our healing amount. Then we're going to destroy our object. Then in player health, because we've subscribed to this event, when it goes off, we're going to call heal, get that amount that we've passed in, and add it to our current health. Very cool. Events are fun. So back in Unity, if I just drag this little health item and press play, we'll let our enemy hit us. Oh, I've lost some health. Quick, get that health back. Oh, it's back. There you go, it works. Cool, now I'm going to want this health item dropping from our enemy. To do this is very simple because we've added our loot table in the previous video. We select our enemy, press the plus on our loot table in the enemy script. When we open this up, we can add in a health item prefab. Let's drag our health item from the hierarchy into our prefabs folder. Click on our enemy, drag in our health item. Just going to drag this to the top and set this to like 100. So it's the first one it checks. And now when we press play, I'll let him hit me. Now I need to make sure I kill him before he kills me. Da-da-da-dun. There we go. So we've got 2 healths to pick up. We pick up 1, it goes up 1, we pick up another, we have 4 health again. Very cool. And that's it. In the next video, we're going to get our player dashing. So we have some more ways to maneuver away from this enemy. When dashing, we're going to be able to go invulnerable and dash through enemies. So that'll be fun. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.